A Tesla needs an outstanding workplace and an effective production line, and they have both down pat at their Tesla headquarters, California facility. Since Tesla started out to speed up the world's transition to sustainable energy in 2003, they have been continually outperforming themselves. How does the Tesla headquarters and factory, which cover 5.3 million square feet and employ more than 10,000 people, operate inside? Welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video from us. Today, we'll take a rare look inside Tesla headquarters. Tesla's achievements. Tesla reached its goal of delivering 500,000 cars in 2020, but it can hardly keep up with production. To solve that small problem, Tesla Gigafactories have been springing up all over the globe for some time now. Even with that limitation, Tesla has done quite well for itself. After delivering a record number of electric vehicles in the fourth quarter of 2020, Tesla is gearing up for an even larger year with global expansion in the works. Tesla's first vehicle was the Roadster, whose introduction demonstrated that electric cars could be just as quick as any fossil-fueled vehicle. The Model S followed in 2012 to demonstrate that Tesla could be luxurious, and soon after that, the company established its network of superchargers, enabling EV owners to take long road trips without worrying about range. Tesla began actively working towards fully autonomous driving in 2015 and set its sights on semi-autonomous driving systems. During that time, the company launched a red Roadster into space, announced the Tesla Semi in a rock concert-style reveal, and maintained a market value far above that of General Motors and Ford, despite being the new kid in town. How were they managing to do that? Tesla's factory in California is unsurprisingly one of the most advanced automotive plants, sitting on 370 acres of land. Elon Musk refers to it as a machine that builds machines, and he's right. Marketing the brand is important, but it can't replace a good product. Tesla is undoubtedly one of the best. This is in no small part due to its highly efficient production and assembly line. Elon Musk prefers not to have walls and cubicles in his workspace because it restricts conversation and the flow of ideas, so instead, you have everyone from designers to engineers working together to create magic. Of course, actual assembly in production happens just below these offices in the factory. The Fontaine factory wasn't entirely new, in contrast to its other facilities. General Motors occupied this factory from 1962 until 1982 before being purchased for $800 million by Toyota's new United Motor Manufacturing Inc. You thought you were good at haggling when Toyota sold this $800 million factory on May 20, 2010 for just $59 million, along with much of the manufacturing equipment. The factory's offices underwent a significant renovation. The floors were painted white, and much of the machinery was painted red. This was a fresh, contemporary update for a contemporary car. To bring natural light into the previously dark space, Tesla installed skylights. The offices were formerly a dreary, boring place that was transformed into a tidy, contemporary workspace with new systems. The Tesla headquarters also offers a 24-hour in-house medical facility, a fully equipped state-of-the-art gym, a cafeteria, and many food trucks on campus. Yes, Tesla provides excellent care for its employees at the factory, where everything is automated. The Model 3 is made at the Tesla headquarters plant, and its assembly lines are highly automated to remove tedious, tough activities and the need to hoist bulky, uncomfortable pieces. There was a point when Tesla used too many robots, and even Elon Musk acknowledged that this was a mistake. Tesla now has criteria for when to utilize people and when to use robots, so it appears that they have discovered a balance between the two. Basically, machines are great at working with parts that are always the same size, like metal bolts, batteries, and battery packs. But when it comes to working with fabrics, belts, and wires, humans are better. The system that regulates the entire complex process of assembling the Model 3 is Tesla's manufacturing operating system, and it was all developed by software engineers sitting in the Tesla offices. Usually, the task of creating the operating system is outsourced, but in this case, Tesla did it themselves. Making their own operating system also gives them flexibility, allowing them to develop or change their equipment before a competitor would even be able to get a formal proposal together to send to its supplier, in addition to assembling the car and giving it the finishing touches. Sure, it's more expensive, but with a market valuation of over $800 billion, it probably makes the smallest, most unnoticeable dent. Key car components are also manufactured at the Tesla headquarters site. In fact, Tesla's campus has multiple smaller factories where different vehicle components are made. For instance, a plant dedicated to producing Tesla seats is located a short distance from the corporate headquarters. Despite having a more unassuming appearance and less light than the main facility, it has gained recognition in the car sector. These seats used in Tesla cars aren't just any chairs. They're top-notch car seats made of vegan fabric, which is much superior to ordinary leather. Tesla's vegan leather seats are notable in every significant manner, including being comfortable, durable, visually pleasing, and extremely stain-resistant. However, if you require something a little more sophisticated, you should go elsewhere. Tesla also has facilities for the production of battery management and autopilot gear. After being constructed and painted, the automobile is taken for inspection, where every little detail is examined for even the smallest defects. After that, they are taken for testing, which hopefully goes well. At its most productive, the Tesla headquarters can churn out 500,000 vehicles annually, thanks to each of their 200 robots and 10,000 extremely productive employees. The robots are named after heroic figures such as Xavier from the X-Men books, who is located at the start of the trim line, and each one costs about $50,000 and has a specific purpose. Wolverine and Beast, the robots, handle all the labor-intensive tasks. The conclusion of the vehicle line is where Storm and Colossus may be located. The best thing about Tesla is that while having an amazing assembly and production line, they don't assert that they have achieved the pinnacle of the automobile industry. Sometimes you'll see half-finished vehicles hauled off the assembly line to fix any body shape concerns before being shipped off for a paint job. Temporary engineering workstations are built up in the midst of the production line to troubleshoot the equipment. Tesla's new Gigafactories. This is not the only factory that makes automobiles on an absurd scale. Tesla currently has 4 Gigafactories around the world. One in Shanghai, the newest one, which handles the final assembly of the Model 3 and production. One in Nevada, which is 1.5 million square feet. One in New York, which focuses more on solar energy than vehicles. And one in Berlin, which is still under construction, but will soon become the company's new headquarters in Texas. However, the Texas Gigafactory will be the most impressive of them all. While Tesla headquarters is still Tesla's corporate headquarters, this $1.1 billion assembly facility in the South Travis County of Austin will be its 5th Gigafactory around the globe. The land is 2,500 acres in size, and the factory is a massive 4 to 5 million square feet. Don't anticipate that to last very long. In May, Elon Musk tweeted, "Tesla will now shift its HQ and future programs to Texas, Nevada immediately if we even retain any Tesla headquarters manufacturing activity at all." In reaction to local officials refusing to allow him to open his plant during the epidemic, it depends on how Tesla is treated going forward. Of course, the Texas government greeted Elon Musk and Tesla with open arms, providing them both permission and a sizable tax discount of $50 million. While California has one of the highest state tax rates in America, Texas, likewise, does not collect personal income tax. Texas further backed Tesla's application to the federal government to be designated as a foreign trade zone, which would free them from paying customs on components used in export production. We may return with another video soon to discuss the brand new factory and brand new systems and processes, because if there is one thing you can count on with Elon Musk, it's that he'll figure out how to enhance everything he gets his hands on again and make the procedure faster to meet the absurdly high market demands. How would you rate the Tesla headquarters facility? Tell us in the comments section below. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a like.